Imagine meeting someone today, and then seeing that person again years later. Would you remember their face, their voice, maybe even the way they smell? For elephants, remembering individuals can be incredibly important. These enormous animals live in complex social families, and their ability to recognize other elephants can help them survive. But here's the fascinating part. What exactly do elephants remember? Elephants are highly social animals. Female elephants usually live in family groups made up of mothers, daughters, sisters, and their young. These relationships can last for many years. And an elephant herd isn't simply a random collection of animals. They recognize individuals. They know who belongs to their family, who is familiar, and who may be a stranger. That means an elephant's memory isn't just about remembering where it found food. It's also about remembering other elephants. Elephants can use several senses to identify individuals. They can recognize voices and respond differently to familiar and unfamiliar calls. They also rely heavily on smell. An elephant's sense of smell is incredibly important. Because elephants live in environments where visibility can sometimes be limited. Imagine walking through thick vegetation. You might not be able to see another elephant clearly. But you may still be able to recognize who is nearby through sound and scent. It's almost like having a biological identification system. One of the most fascinating members of an elephant family is often the oldest female, the matriarch. They can have decades of experience. And that experience can be incredibly valuable. She may remember where water can be found, which routes are safer, where food is available, and how to respond when danger appears. During difficult conditions, that experience can help the entire family. So an older elephant isn't simply old. She may be carrying decades of information that younger elephants haven't learned yet. Imagine a drought. Water sources are disappearing. The herd needs to find somewhere to drink. A young elephant may never have experienced conditions like this before. But an older elephant may have. She may remember a distant water source from years earlier. That knowledge can potentially help guide the family toward resources. This is one reason scientists are so interested in elephant memory. Their ability to remember individuals and important places isn't just fascinating, can have real survival value. But what about humans? Can elephants remember people? Research has shown that elephants can distinguish between different human voices, and can use vocal cues to assess whether a person may represent a potential threat. This is particularly important in areas where elephants regularly encounter humans. So when an elephant reacts differently to one person than another, it's not necessarily random. It may be using information it has learned from previous experiences. And that's what makes elephant memory so fascinating. It's not simply about having a good memory. It's about using memories to make decisions. Elephants don't just have impressive memories because it's a cool animal fact. Their memories are part of how they navigate a complicated world. They remember individuals. They recognize voices. They learn from experience. And older members of the family can carry knowledge that may help younger elephants survive. So the next time you hear the phrase, "Elephants never forget," remember that there's a fascinating truth behind the saying. Their incredible ability to remember the world around them may be one of the reasons these remarkable animals have survived for millions of years. If you enjoyed this story, subscribe to Did You Know Daily for more unbelievable animal facts every day.